Hey, well, good morning and welcome back. I'm Melomatic. This is No Man's Land on Farming Simulator 22, and we are in October. Now, if you watched the last two episodes, you see we got our little property here we bought, and we've started with this property and about $3,500, and our truck. Managed to get a trailer, the lumber mill we invested in last episode, so now we are able to generate planks, and things are going pretty good, dude. We're sitting at about 16 grand right now. And I think the next thing I want to work towards is getting a little tractor with the attachments necessary to pick up logs. Because doing these small pieces like this, you can see I got some pre-cut already. Spent some time off camera getting this prepared so I can get some loads over to the lumber mill and get some planks ready to go. I think a couple loads, I think we'll be able to get enough planks to sell and make enough money to get a tractor. I'm just gonna go with like a small tractor in the beginning because they're inexpensive, unless something's on sale actually, which we might look. Okay, this has been the same for like ever. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe if we go, maybe in a month or two there'll be something different. But so far I'm kind of thinking of going with the Massey Ferguson 3700, just pretty much stock with the front loader attachment will be about 44,500 there. So about, let's say 45 on that. This first attacher here, so we're gonna be over 50 grand. So we're gonna need like, yeah, we're gonna need quite a bit of money actually. But we made a decent amount of money with the 8 pallets of planks in the last episode. I think we'll be all right. So I'm gonna load this up and get it delivered. It might take 2 trips to be honest, because these are pretty large. But I got everything cut to size under 200 kilograms so I could actually load it by hand. So I'm gonna spend some time doing this and go from there. Alright, sweet. So if you saw that production line here, we got a little over 23,000 liters of wood in the lumber mill. Gonna produce quite a few planks, I think. So until those planks are ready, though, I'm gonna cut down a few more trees. I think I'm gonna try to do one more load of logs at least, and then we'll probably take, a month or two off, because I think we'll be all right. We're continuing to lease that skid steer, by the way, so probably a couple thousand will come out this next month for that. Oh, please don't hit my truck. I think we're safe. Yeah, so a couple thousand will probably come out in, let's see, October. So November, December, maybe even January. I don't know. We're going to wait a couple months. We're going to take the holiday season off, I think, and just kind of hang out and rest a little bit before we head back and load up all the logs. I mean, not the logs. What the hell am I talking about? I'm sorry. It's early in the morning. We're gonna load up all the planks, the pallets of planks, and hopefully get a small tractor. And I think when I get the small tractor and that front loader attachment, obviously I'm gonna get the log, grabber for it. But I think I'll also probably get the pallet forks so I can actually load. Oh, I have another fallen tree over here. What the hell? I don't even remember doing this. Must have been one of the first trees I cut down. I don't remember doing this. That's funny. Okay, so a couple more trees, a couple more loads of logs. Get our planks built. Planks put together, sold. Try to get upwards of 70, maybe 80,000. I don't know. We'll see how much we make. Which is one thing I didn't check. if we look here, can we see planks? Yes, we can. So right now, the price is actually down. See, we're in October. So in October, we made like around 17 grand. I wonder if we actually sat on those planks for a bit until like May, between May and July. How much more we can make. That might be something we do. So we might actually wait a few months, load them up on the trailer, get them ready to sell, and then wait until that time of month. Because now we got a couple, we got over 10 grand in the account. So, I mean, we're not really hurting for money at the moment. And then at some point, I do want to grind all these stumps out and potentially make a little bit more farmland. But I got to figure out what to grow, too. I don't even know yet. I've been so preoccupied with the lumber and the trees, which is honestly fun. I didn't think I'd enjoy it this much. I think it'll be even better when I can actually load larger sized logs on, and it'll be a little faster. But maybe the small trailer will actually aid us in planting something as well. So, who knows? But we're making progress, so I feel good about that. So I'm going to get these trees cut and probably loaded, and we'll go from there. Okay, I'm home, and like I said, I'm gonna take a couple months, like a month or two off, just hanging around the house, try to relax, you know what I mean? We got a lot of work done. Now we just gotta let the lumber mill guys do their job, and we'll go check on them probably in about a month or so. So for now, let's go in the house and just chill for a little bit. Alright, it's been about a month. We're in November now. And there were some leasing costs for the skid steer loader, which was only like a little over $300. And then our property maintenance costs and production costs, which were both under $100. So we're actually doing okay financially. So I'm going to drive down to the lumber mill, see how things are going. It's still a little dark. Time change, Yeah, I'm gonna drive down there and see how things are going. Move a couple pallets if I need to. I left my trailer there so I could just easily load it. No reason to lug it around if I don't need to. And like I said on the last video, I forgot to lower the size of the trailer. It would have been a lot easier to load the pallets on if I would have realized that was possible. But hey, you live and you learn. At some point, I think I want to make a purchase for a different vehicle too. I kind of want to keep this one still, but like I said in the very first episode of this No Man's Land series, this is my show truck. I spent all my money on getting this truck looking the way it does, and now I'm using it as a work truck, which is fine. It's functioning as a pretty nice daily driver. All right, how's it looking? All right, we got a couple pallets over here. Let's see, turn off our lights. So we might as well just load these while we're here. So I almost was about to take this load of lumber and sell it, but I forgot I was going to wait until the months that the price was a little bit higher. So I don't know if I can actually disconnect this now without it tipping. Okay, yeah, it should be okay. So yeah, I'm going to leave this here, give these guys another month or so, and I'll probably just come back and move the pallets out of the way, honestly. Or maybe I'll give them a couple months, I don't know. That trailer's loaded though. I want to wait until the months where the price is a little higher, which I think was in what, May, June, or July. So I mean, we're still doing okay. I think we can make it through the holidays and the winter without worrying too much. We got a little bit of money in the bank. So we're gonna go over here and hang out. I might do a little bit more cutting. Even though the trailer is gonna be over here, I can get some lumber ready if I get bored. But I'm just gonna kind of piddle around the house and around my property and kind of wait things out a little bit. Because I mean, we gotta give them time. These guys time. There's only 2 dudes in there processing these logs into planks. So in the meantime, I can kind of chill out and do a little bit of stuff around the property. It'll be nice once I get the equipment. While we're waiting for times like this, I can actually work on things around the farm, you know, getting things planted and harvested and stuff like that. I'm gonna do some thinking too. If you have any recommendations of what I should grow that you know, is more popular, I don't think it really matters that much. Maybe price wise, I wouldn't mind doing something that you know, growing something that has straw as a byproduct, so I could also bale. But that's going to be another expense as far as equipment goes, but, you know, I think it'd be worth it. But, yeah, I'm just gonna hang out. I'll check in with you guys probably around the time I decide to, go check on the lumber mill. I think I'm pretty safe to just drop this baby. Keep these bags nice and, you know, used. That's one thing about this mod. As much as I love it, I wish they would put the air, like the airbag sound instead of the hydraulic sound. Because this is, I'm pretty sure this is an airbag setup. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, you know what? I might be wrong. See, I don't know. Normally with airbags, you don't need 6 batteries. Usually that's something with hydraulics. But this really looked like an air tank to me. But maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it is hydraulics. Maybe I'm stupid. I'm going to pretend they're airbags, though, because airbags, I think, are superior, in my opinion, especially for hauling and something with a, you know, doing anything with real weight. But that, you know, all that aside, everything's going great, dude. We're doing fantastic. I might check in the new year. All right, well, it is now March, so we are approaching the spring months, and I pretty much took the winter off, you know, just hung out around the house, with the exception of going to the sawmill a couple of times to help clear out some pallets that the guys got ready for us. But they're all just sitting outside of the lumber mill, ready for us to take. They should actually have some more ready for us as well to move out. And then our trailer is still going to be loaded. Let's lift this puppy up. So let's head over to the lumber mill real quick. Well, I think March is the beginning of the higher profit margins for the lumber. So we might take that first load. We have lost a couple thousand, I think, maybe like 1,500 for just our normal expenses over the last couple months. And we've continued to lease the skid steer, so that's still over at the lumber mill too. Ends up being about like, I think $358 a month or so, which is really not too bad. So we're gonna head over there. I might sell like a load or two and then go from there. I think I have an idea for another potential income or, you know, revenue generating, you know, production I think I'm gonna get some beehives and work on selling some honey. It'll be a nice, easy, passive way to make some money, hopefully. And honestly, we should make a pretty decent, you know, return on this investment here with all this lumber. So I know we got quite a bit. Check it out. Look at all them pallets, dude. They got more ready for us. So we're gonna load up or attach this trailer. Go sell this damn pallet or trailer full of pallets. Whoop. And then maybe take a look and see if there's, you know, what is the, what do we want to buy next? I know I'm really wanting a trailer. Looks like this, this trailer's glitching all over the place. Well, I'm gonna hobble along. It's gonna take me a minute probably because this is all messed up. I don't know what's going on. That's ridiculous. I mean, they're loaded in kind of funky, I guess. Oh well. Maybe it's too heavy. I don't know. Let's just not look at it. So we're not too far away. We're gonna go sell this, see how much we make, and take a look at maybe some of the tractors and go from there. I do want to also buy a lawnmower. I think I saw they had a nice little Honda for under $1,000. I want to use just for around the house. And we'll go take a look at where we're gonna put our honey beehives, because I think that'd be a nice, you know, little side thing we can do on top of the lumber production. So stay tuned for that. I'll be there in a few minutes. Okay, I finally made it. Finally made it. We're gonna see how much we make here. But real quick before we do, let's look at the pricing for the lumber, for the planks, that is. So we're at about 2,000, and we're in March, right? Yeah, March. We're still actually kind of on the low end. I wonder if I should wait. I might actually leave the trailer here and wait like another month or two, because that's... I wonder how much it'll go up, actually. Man, I don't know if that's just too much weight, or if just the way it's loaded is kind of glitched, but this is not going well. So yeah, I'm gonna park this trailer, actually, and then go home and take another little hiatus, you know. I really want to maximize the profits here. Although we should bring in, what, about 24,000 right as we sit now. I want to see how much this increases, though, if we wait. Alright, that's just going to stay there and continue to freak out, I guess. Alright, at least it's not shaking. Alright. Back to the little homestead over there. Maybe we'll actually go... I still got like 14,000. Maybe I'll have enough to get a small beehive started. Maybe we'll go check the pricing on that. Okay, I'm looking at the beehives now. Looks like we have 5 different options, ranging from a single Langstroth hive, which I'm not too sure what that means or how much that actually produces, but, you know, common sense tells us that the more of those hives we have, the more we can produce. And considering the fact we only have 14,000, I'm thinking about going with the $12,000 option here. 10 Langstroth hives. I could place this puppy right over here to the side, and we're gonna have to have this little pickup area. Uh-oh, why is it not working? It does not overlap. Don't give me that crap, dude. The overlapping thing kind of bugs me. We'll just put it right there. That'll work for now. So we'll see what that can produce. I don't think we really have to mess with it too much. It's a little close to the house, so I mean, hopefully that's fine. But yeah, they're gonna come and go as they please, I guess, and pollinate the earth. I don't know why my chainsaw came out, but that's fine. We're gonna go in and take a rest, probably come out in about a month or two, check on everything, see how our honey's doing, and go back to the farm shop and sell our lumber, because we are pretty low on money now. Alright, we're into May. We skipped April because it was just raining nonstop, couldn't get much done. Didn't want to go out in it, to be honest with you. We have spent a decent amount of money on our monthly expenses. That's fine. We got some honey getting produced here, and I think it's around 1,000 or almost 2,000 per 1,000 liters of honey, and we're not even close to 1,000 liters. It's been like 2 months, but that's fine. I mean, like, I don't have to do anything with it, so it's cool. I can just sit there and collect, and we could honestly keep investing and adding more hives, and that'll increase the profit, obviously. But I think I'm ready to go and sell this load of lumber and maybe go and sell the rest that we have ready as well. Honestly, I think the guys at the lumber mill should have processed all of the trees that we had taken into planks. So we should be pretty close after selling all that to being able to buy our first tractor. I think that's going to be our first purchase, because then after that it's going to be attachments and trailers and stuff like that. Things that won't be as much as far as cost, you know, like the tractor will probably be, until we get into like harvesting and stuff, the tractor will probably be the most expensive piece of equipment we get for a while. And I really want to probably continue doing some of the lumberjack stuff. Part of the reason I want the tractor is so I could put the log grabber on the front end of it and not have to cut the planks or the trees down so much, and that should actually help me save some time. So we're gonna hook this trailer up and we're gonna see how much we can actually make. The lady was not nice enough to let us store this here for a couple months. She understands business and the way the market works. Got a little stuck there, so we see our money's going. Very nice. 14,000 so far, about halfway through. My trailer's getting stuck, dude. What are you doing? Let me strap that in so it doesn't fall. This trailer is freaking out, man. I don't know what's happening. What the? See if I can get this thing to work. Oh, $62 there. There we go. But look at that. I think it was good that we waited. Because right now the price is sitting at $2,300, so it was at just over 2,000. So had we stayed 2 months before to sell, we would have lost out on a little bit of money. So back to the lumber mill it is. Load up some more and make some more money. Alright, we made it finally. Didn't take too long. So let's get that money now. Oh Oh yeah, now we're making some real cash, dude. So 52,000. So I don't know. We gotta get like we gotta get around 100 because I was looking at some of these trailers, and I think we're gonna have to go with a small trailer, to be honest. I mean, not trailer. I keep saying trailer. Tractor. I think we're gonna have to go with the small tractor, but I need to get one that's like as heavy as possible. And the one I kind of found that is actually pretty good as far as speed, horsepower, and weight is this New Holland here. It seems to be the heaviest, at least as far as I can tell. Also, a higher top speed than some of these others. Actually, the Vulture is kind of nice too, but that one's quite a bit lighter. I'm thinking the New Holland, but it really depends on how much we get after we sell all our lumber, because I think what's outside of the lumber mill right now is all we have left. So I guess I'm gonna find out. I don't know if we'll have enough, honestly. We might have just barely enough, so that means we're gonna be doing a lot more chopping. Alright, next load up. I'm actually gonna keep it lighter this time so it doesn't take me as long to get over there. I'm just gonna load up all these and get them sold and see how much we have total after selling everything we got. So probably not gonna show all of that. You get the point of this loading and selling. I don't want to take up too much of your time, so this is still kind of slow. This must be a lot heavier than I thought. But yeah, I'm gonna finish selling off these and see if we have enough to get a decent tractor. Okay, here we are with the last of it. Also got the skid steer loaded up so I can return it and get it out of our hair and not have to make those lease payments anymore. Alright, we're just over 100,000, 104 total. I think I'm actually going to look a little bit and see that New Holland is nice, but maybe I could save a little bit of money with a slightly lighter tractor and then just use a weight on the back of it. That might suffice, to be honest. So I'm gonna look around and see. Look in their catalog, you know. In the meantime, let me unload this baby. Pull this thing out. This thing did come in handy, but it's a little bit picky on how you load and how much weight it's willing to handle without tipping over. There we go. Alright, we're gonna do some shopping. Let's turn off the truck. Might be here for a minute. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this $76,000 Fendt 500. Favorite, apparently, is what the name of it is. I'm gonna just do pretty much stock. I'm gonna add the front loader. We're gonna try to save as much money as we can. And I don't think we don't really need like super high horsepower. I'm not gonna be using this to go across the map quite yet, at least. So I think this will actually do. I'm gonna go with I don't want to see. I'm gonna just keep it low. Just keep it nice and light. I might go with some wheel weights actually. That might help. Some wheel weights on the back. The front loader engine setup will keep stock. We don't need GPS. So let's just go with this setup here. All right, there's our tractor. I'm so excited, dude. We're just gonna go with the Q3M, which should be fine. We're just gonna, and the logs we're gonna be using aren't gonna be that heavy, but heavy enough, you know what I mean? Obviously that we can't lift with our hands, but at least this way we can actually buy everything we need and still have a little bit of money left over. I'm gonna go with the weight as well. If we're gonna be picking up logs that are probably around 500 or 600 kilograms at least, and we already have the wheel weights, I don't think we need that heavy of a weight in the back. I kind of want to go with at least a ton though. Let's do that. Let's go with a 1-ton weight just to be safe. And there we go. And we still got about 14 grand, so very nice. Let's go look at our new trailer. I mean, our new tractor. What the hell am I talking about? And the nice thing about these workshops too is, you know, if we keep this tractor for a while and we want to upgrade it, we can still do so. And eventually we'll have our own workshop in at our property. But for now, this is going to be just fine. There we go. My truck's like right in the way, of course. This tractor might be a little too heavy to put on that trailer, actually, so might just have to take this and then come back for my truck. We were moving up in the world, though. I feel good about this. We're gonna be able to rake in the cash. And hopefully spend a little bit less time manually cutting down logs that are small enough for us to grab by hand. Let's see if I can fit this on that trailer. It's probably definitely too much weight, considering we had more than 8 pallets was giving us issues. But for the sake of science, let's see if I can even get this thing on there. Let's see what happens. Oh. We might be able to haul it. Look at that. Hell yeah. Now we don't have to walk back to get our truck. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna get this tractor on our property. We already have a place to store it, luckily. When we got our property, we got that little old shed, but it should be fine to house this nice tractor for now. Look at this nice shiny thing, dude. I love this. I love getting equipment. But that's gonna wrap this video up. I'm glad we ended off with something nice, you know, something good. Making some progress. Trying to expand our estates and expand our operations. Make some more money and grow our worth, you know what I mean? Our net worth and our production. It's gonna go well. Gonna get some farming done soon, but for now we're gonna be doing some more logging. And it'll be nice too. I won't have to lease another forklift. I'll just buy pallet forks for this tractor and use this. That'll be fantastic. I'm just gonna come over here. I'm not gonna stage the area for logging just yet. I want to see how our tractor looks over here by our house, under that machine shed over there. Man, this truck's a beast, though. You gotta say. I gotta say. Really love this truck. It's really holding up to the test, to the tasks at hand. Alright, it's probably gonna kind of glitch out here. Oh yeah. Dude, we are official now. We are homesteading now. Now we got a tractor. That looks really nice sitting there, doesn't it? Hell yeah. I'm glad we didn't have to spend all our money. That's very nice. So I'm just gonna leave the trailer on the truck for now. I might invest in you know what? Actually, let's buy a few more things, since we have a little bit of money left over. Like I said, I want to get that little push mower because I want to mow the lawn around the trailer. And maybe a power washer because our truck's getting kind of filthy. And now we got the tractor as well, so we have more equipment to actually wash off and justify getting a pressure washer. But this trailer, we're gonna have this trailer to get this lawnmower because it's a bit too heavy for us to pick up by hand, unfortunately. Hello, ma'am. I'd like to buy that push mower that you told me about. Should be right here. Nice Honda. A little bit expensive, but hey, what are you gonna do? It's quality, right? Hondas they'll last a while. You can see me walking over here in my John Deere hat. Don't even own a John Deere, but that's fine, you know? People need to know that we're part of the farm squad, you know? Oh, my arm is freaking out. Alright, there we go. Strap that puppy on and be on our way. It's kind of ridiculous to use an entire trailer for a, a push mower, but that's fine, you know? But I'm gonna get this home, and you know, in between seasons or you know, months where we're kind of waiting, I'll be using this puppy to tend to our grass around the trailer, keep things looking nice. I do want to make some upgrades too on the property, but we haven't really. There's not a need quite yet because we only have the one tractor and trailer and truck, so I don't need a whole lot of storage at the moment. But I want to make things look a little nicer, you know? Eventually build a new house, get out of this trailer, and maybe we will upgrade the shed. You never know. That thing is pretty beat up. I guess we can mow this little area here. Test it out. There we go. Very nice. Now we still got a lot to mow over here in this kind of little area, but I think I was more worried about this. Now it's looking real nice over here. But I think that's gonna do it for this this video here. If you've been watching, I really appreciate you being here, sticking around. If you're new, make sure you hit that like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I love this game so far. I'm gonna keep playing it. There's also new maps coming out that I'd like to try out. I'm still pretty new to Farming Simulator in general. Didn't really play 19 or any of the previous ones. So I want to keep checking this one out, obviously, until something else catches my interest. But for those of you that have stuck around, I appreciate you. Thanks again, and I'll see you on the next video.